Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, Cynicalex. And today I want to talk about the Autumn Lucky Gift event and a couple of things that have surfaced based on this post, and also this new reward thing, or this temporary reward thing for people in the US. So if you're in the US and you spend money on Marvel Future Fight and you watch the video, obviously, you should keep watching because you'll be getting more stuff soon, possibly, probably. Anywho, I'll explain. So we go over to the Lucky Gift event, and this is to celebrate Chuseok and other related sort of Thanksgiving-like celebrations across Asia. Now, Chuseok is what they call it in Korea. It's not technically Thanksgiving, but it's kind of similar. It's the closest translation to it. And Chuseok is awesome. There's lots of delicious food in Korea. But anywho, it's a 10-day event. It started at night, which is why I wanted to make a video about this, because if you haven't played the game for the last 12 hours because you've been asleep or at work or whatever, then you might miss this. You might miss the first day, and you don't want to miss the first day because there are daily rewards and there's accumulated rewards. So we have the lucky gift that you can acquire once every day, and there's one really good prize, and there's a bunch of so-so prizes, and then you have your bonus rewards that you can get by just doing it a bunch of times. So you can see here, if every time you do it, you get a additional participation reward: energy, bios, Norn stones, dimension debris, Norn stones of chaos, black antimatter, and then an awakened 6-star ISO. The awakened 6-star ISO is by far the best reward here, but this is not bad. This is very new player friendly, etc. However, your regular gift, and you can see there's a timer, that's why I'm making this video, so you can go and do this now in the next hour before this is done. You can get crystals. So I'm gonna hit receive gift. Oh, we get a little, oh, that's cute. What did I get? Oh, I got 100 clear tickets. That's one of the worst prizes, if not the worst prize. Very cool. If I click reward info, yeah, see? So they know, they absolutely know that the crystals are the best reward because they put it in orange. They highlighted it in orange, right? Yeah. So boost points is not bad. I don't know if the boost points get added directly to your boost points, or if they get put in your inventory with like a 24-hour expiry. The 50 bios are nice. The 100k gold is okay. Then the clear tickets are pretty bad. The 50 energy is pretty bad. And then, of course, the 100 crystals are by far the best. So part of the reason why I'm doing this is so that you can get these rewards. The other part is to highlight that they know, Netmarble knows exactly what the good rewards are. They just don't want to give them to us. So when we say improve ABX rewards, when we ask for better rewards, they know what we want. They know what to give us. They're just stalling, and they're just trying to avoid it at all costs, because in their warped perception of the game, they think that giving us better rewards will cause the game's revenue to decrease. That has never been the case. I cannot remember a time in the game where I was being given too many rewards. I guess the only example I can give is that they gave us a lot of black antimatter. I guess they did because I was able to build up all of the characters, right? All of the black antimatter characters, and I still have an abundance of black antimatter, but that's also because I've played for, over 5 years. But even though I had lots of black antimatter, I ended up buying a lot of packs in the shop that had black antimatter, like the relays. For quite a few updates back to back, I bought the relays. I bought the 3-year anniversary packs. Anywho, yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take the marketing team at Netmarble, who seem to be making all the decisions for the game. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to realize that if they're more generous, then players who spend money will spend more money, because when you feel like the game is being generous to you, then you're more likely to spend more money, because it's just psychological, right? If someone gives you some money, you're going to be nice to them. If someone is constantly giving you a penny, you're going to be like, stop giving me pennies. I don't want pennies. You're just giving me more work, because then I got to take these pennies to like a machine or to a store and exchange them for $1, because I don't want to lug around all these pennies. Stop giving us pennies. Stop giving us real prizes. So speaking of real prizes, while they can't give us anything good in the autumn event, because, well, you just saw I got 100 clear tickets, but whatever. Oh, I can claim my 100 energy. That's cool. So there's this Marvel Future Fight US Google Play Point Special Accumulation event. Yeah, good luck trying to say that 5 times fast. So again, if you're in the US, if you're not in the US, this doesn't work. If you wanna, I don't think you cannot. I'm pretty sure you cannot spoof your location. This is a Google Play points thing. So you have to opt in. You have to be offered the Google Play points sort of thing, and you have to opt into it in the US only. Again, it's in the US. I'm not controlling it. Netmarble's not controlling it. Don't get confused. This is an Android thing. So it's not for iOS. Like it's Android that's offering it through the Google Play Store. It's not about being it's not about Marvel Future Fighter, Netmarble, or me or whatever. Anywho, so from the September 28th until October 1st, wow, it's a really short time frame. I just realized that. It's like 3 days. That's so dumb. Anyways, for 3 days, you get 3 times the number of rewards. So usually you can exchange 100 points. So you get, usually it's 1 point for every dollar you spend. So you'd have to spend $100 in the game to get 100 biometrics. The icon looks like this, which is a joke, right? Yeah, it's a joke. You get 100. It's like 100 biometric selector for $100 spent. But it's 3 times the points now. So if you were going to buy, so for example, if you were going to buy the pack here, I guess it's US, so it wouldn't be the same cost. But anyways, roughly speaking, the Damnation pack, this one here is $40 Canadian. Let's say this was offered in Canada. Instead of getting my 40 points, I would get 120 points. So basically, on top of buying this and getting my, what is this, a 60 biometric selector, I would get another 100 biometric selector through this event. So yeah, it's really not that good. I just wanted to point it out to you guys in case you spend money anyways and you just hadn't checked this out and you live in the US. You should sign up for it, not just for this game but for lots of games. Most games offer Google Play points if you're in the US and you've opted into this sort of program. I made a video on it when it first came out. I was hoping it would release in Canada, the UK, and other countries around the world, but it hasn't yet. It's been like almost a year now, so it might not be releasing in any other countries. So yeah. And then, last but not least, this really weird thing. We gotta pad the video to 10 minutes here. This really weird thing came up where very, very old posts from CM Fragment have been unearthed. Okay? So I wanna sort of put this out there with a grain of salt. The first 2 things were sort of news related. This is sort of like fluff, and this is also just what happens when forums are updated and old posts are not pruned. So CM Fragment is not actually okay. CM Fragment is a real person, but CM Fragment is not a single person. All of the previous community managers for the forums, not Cage and stuff, but for the community forums. I think they live in the US. I think they live in Korea or the US. I'm not sure. They've been different people, right? So we had CM Night Nurse, who was this British guy, I believe, living in Korea. We've had other people, but they've all taken on the moniker of CM Fragment on the new forums because the new forums just migrated all the Mobrum stuff. You can still find posts on the new forums that say, you know, welcome to Mobrum forums, because they just migrated them. They didn't prune them, they didn't delete them. So it can be very confusing, and it's a bit of a time capsule. It's actually kind of hilarious. So the video, not the video, sorry. The article that's circulating, the post that's circulating is this one right here. Stop with the arguing, please, guys. If you notice, this is from September 26th, 2015. This is precisely, almost precisely, right? Approximately 5 years ago. Did I seriously just say 4 years ago? My brain. Okay, approximately 5 years ago. And it's actually kind of funny because it relates to the Autumn Festival, but not our Autumn Festival. Their Autumn Festival from 5 years ago. Hey guys, I deleted a thread which could have been good but was derailed. So here's a few things about the weekend events. Yes, they are Korean focused. Focused is misspelled, but not solely so. I don't know what that means. This time of year is celebrated across Asia. Yeah. There will be events for other events. There will be events for other events, which are non-Asian focused. American, thanks, space giving, Halloween with 1 L, and then for some reason a capital W, which you will benefit more than Asian users. So, couple things here. Very, very strange way of talking. A lot of things misspelled, like a lot. This person spelling is worse than my math skills. They also don't address us as shield agents or whatever. It's just, hey guys, so it's very informal. Here's the thing. Yes, it's a global IP. intellectual property. No, I can't speak much Korean, and notices come to me in the Korean format. I can read the important stuff and make up the rest. Seriously, their community manager notices are lame. I don't understand what this has to do with the rest of the post. We have plans submitted so far for the following events. We are not sure if they will come about, but they are submitted. Misspells Halloween again. Now he spells American Thanksgiving, or they spell American Thanksgiving correctly. Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's. If there are other events and national holidays, let me know. What do you mean if there are other events and national holidays? You don't know? I'm confused. Are you not human? Are you an alien from another planet? You don't know human holidays and you can't use Google? What is your job exactly? Okay, I can't promise anything for that time, but I can at least suggest something. Okay, so he thinks he's going to suggest it to the devs. This whole autumn festival is coming to an end soon. All those free crystals that everyone has been able to get, yeah, that was due to the same thing as the sale. I don't know what that means. I can kind of remember what he's talking about, but it's been 5 years. The sale is the culmination of the whole month of September and the awesome amount of crystals we'll be able to collect with stupidly easy daily achievements. He even says stupidly, so yeah. So please, I beg you, don't be angry. We're not playing favorites. Yeah, so I guess some people on the forums were upset that the you know, autumn holiday was revolving around Chuseok and it was not revolving around, you know, American Thanksgiving or Canadian Thanksgiving or Halloween or whatever. We have events every year for all of these holidays. It's just very strange. I don't really care about the topic of what this guy's talking about, but it's just really strange to see this level of communication. Not only how informal it is, but also how poorly it's worded, and almost to the point where it just seems like he's stirring up more drama. And he goes on to say like weird stuff about like if we were playing favorites. It's just extremely unprofessional, man. You know, it made me think about it. We complain, or we want the CMs to talk more, right? We're like, we want more community interaction. I don't want more community interaction if it's gonna be like this, to be honest with you. Stuff like this is so bad that I would rather just not have this at all. I would rather have no communication than communication like this. This is scuffed. It's hella scuffed, and this could probably cause, especially now in 2020, this could probably cause more problems than solutions. American Thanksgiving. Okay, so yeah. Furthermore, because I know that this is going to create more clones, right? You can see here, okay, the logo is different, right? CM Fragment, the logo is different. You can also follow this CM Fragment who has almost 9,000 followers. You cannot follow this one. So this is obviously just like, this is CM Night Nurse or Jarvis or whatever. This is one of the old CMs, but they just, when they moved all of the stuff from Mobram over, they just renamed all of the admin posts CM Fragment just to be quick and easy, right? They just ran some command to do that. However, you end up with weird time capsules like this, and now people are reacting to it in 2020, and it's just blowing people away. So yeah, if you see this, guys, this is from 5 years ago. This is not new. It's kind of funny that people were upset about rewards being too good 5 years ago, and now they're not good enough. So that was kind of funny. Also, I went through CM Fragment's profile. It's 129 pages long. You can go and see some really early gems about the game and see how ugly the game used to look. Like if you see in the screenshots how brutally tragic the UI for the game used to be, you can find a new appreciation for how far this game has come. And then you can find some really hilarious posts like free crystals too good to be true, where CM Fragment tries to tell you not to click any of those links that promise free crystals because it's a scam. Obviously it's a scam. And then another one where he talks about level 4 and level 5 XP chips and how they're basically being mistranslated from Korean to English, and it's super confusing, and this is like super unnecessary. I don't know. And then this one where he just complains about ISO 8 sets. This is hilarious. Even 5 years ago they were complaining about ISO 8 sets. Some things like the UI have changed dramatically, and then some things like rewards and ISO 8 set rolling never change. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's actually quite humorous and enjoyable and entertaining. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the Autumn event and this fake CM drama nonsense. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.